A new lawsuit aims to stop the Catholic Church from setting up America's first religious public charter school right here in Oklahoma. I'm Shay Razi.
And I'm Sarah Whaley. Thanks so much for joining us tonight at 6. If the school survives that lawsuit, that means your tax dollars would help fund Catholic religious education.
New at 6, Fox 23 weekend anchor Rick Marinon is live in studio. Now, Rick, both sides say they did expect a legal battle.
Now, this really is no surprise. During the entire application process, I was told by the Catholic Church, the school's representatives, and other supporters of St. Isidore that they wanted this to go all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. However, those who filed the lawsuit to stop the school say they believe the federal government has no say in Oklahoma charter school operations, and they filed it instead in state court to stop it locally. A coalition of civil rights law firms and separation of church and state advocates are offering their support to multiple Oklahoma families concerned about the Catholic Church's attempt to establish the first religious public charter school in America in Oklahoma.
Charter schools are public schools, not Sunday schools.
Fox 23 has covered the debate and eventual approval of the St. Isidore of Seville online Catholic charter school, which supporters said would likely be tied up in court for years before it ever opens. The school and its operations would adhere to Catholic doctrine and only admit those of the Catholic faith, but would use public tax dollars to operate.
St. Isidore claims it has the right to discriminate against students with disabilities. Its charter application says it will only comply with Oklahoma law requiring charter schools to serve children with disabilities to the extent that it does not compromise the religious tenets and the instructional model of the school.
The defendants say churches can set up their own private schools in Oklahoma and use tax credits to reimburse their families enrolled. The concern is the families who will never be allowed in the service are paying for it, and the service will actually teach kids some people paying into the system are going to hell.
Diverting scarce public education resources to a religious school that can and will discriminate against children, families, and staff is not religious freedom.
State Superintendent Ryan Walters called Monday's filing to stop the school an attack on religious freedom. Quote, "It's time to end atheism as state-sponsored religion. Suing and targeting the Catholic virtual online charter school is religious persecution of one's faith." Governor Kevin Stitt says he supports more school choice and believes this opens up taxpayer dollars for people of other faiths to do the same, instead of having their kids stuck in a public school system they may not like.
To unlock more school options, I'm always going to be supportive of that.
The Oklahoma State Virtual Charter School Board members themselves voted earlier this month to hire their own legal counsel for all these battles. The widely known Christian law group, the Alliance Defending Freedom, which has made its name for getting involved in opposing gay rights, abortion, COVID restrictions, and other cases involving religious rights, is who they chose. Live covering news that matters, I'm Rick Barron on Fox 23 News.